house. 5 nice mice lived together in the dark basement of a very old building. "Our neighborhood," said Abby, nervously rubbing her little white face, "is getting scary, and I don't like it." "There are 2 new cats in our building," said Bonbon, the big brown mouse. "And they are very, very big," whispered Tiny Teeny. "It's time to find a new place to live," said Nibble. And so they began to look. On the first day, they found a tiny little corner. "This is not a good place," said little Teeny.
"Don't record this.
"Too many feet." On the second day, they found a spot with a great view, but when Nibble and Whisk checked around, it was already full. "Look at all those mice, like living in little teeny holes." They searched and they searched until they found themselves in front of an extraordinary mountain. It was full of things that people had thrown away. "Now this looks interesting," said Whisk. But before they settled in, they looked around carefully, sniffing and listening. "All clear," said Nibble. "All clear. No cats," said Teeny. So they ran towards the mountain. What treasures! They found shiny screws and spools and nails, pipes and jars and boxes. They even found an old clock. "You know," said Nibbles, "we could build our own house right here." Ooh, they could have a bear as a bed. The others agreed that it was a wonderful idea. "If we build the floor up here off the ground," said Whisk, "then we won't get wet feet when it rains." "Keep pushing," said Nibble, huffing and puffing and pulling as hard as he could. "We're almost there." "I'll build a ladder," said Abby. Very clever. They found a big red chair, turned it over, and made it into a perfect roof. But there was so much more to do. There were things to lift, things to stack, things to connect, and things to hammer.
And things to cover.
Yes.
Let's cover the chair.
Yeah. They have to put walls up.
Yep.
Whoop, they're busy. "Careful with the shingle," said Teeny.
I'm gonna go get the goldfish box out of the car.
Okay. "Don't worry, Teeny. I've got it," said Bonbon. "Abby, what are you going to do with that pot?" asked Whisk, still hammering on the roof. "Oh, look at that. It's a grate. That tin is good. It looks like it's probably a water collection. Oh, that's the bathroom. We can use it to collect rainwater," said Abby. And after they connected a pipe to it, they had their very own shower. "Hooray!" they all said together. And they whistled and they sang, "It will be a wonderful house, our very own, perfectly wonderful mouse house." The clock was just the right spot for the kitchen and the pantry, and they filled it with many delicious things. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I see peanuts and oranges and candy and
A sandwich.
sausages. Yeah, I don't think mice eat sausages. I think I don't know. "Could you help, Teeny?" asked Bonbon. "Maybe some of those glass balls would be nice." "Oh, thank you. They will be beautiful." "What exactly are we building?" asked Nibble. "Our afternoon nap room, of course," giggled Teeny. And when they were finished, the light shone through the glass balls and filled the room with soft, magical light. It was perfect. They couldn't imagine having a better napping spot. Whoa! From the wheels of the bicycle, they built a Ferris wheel, powered by the wind. Whisk found a toy train with a key to wind it up. And they whistled and they sang, "It will be a wonderful house, our very own perfectly wonderful mouse house." and they worked and they worked until finally it was finished. Their perfectly wonderful mouse house was finished. There had never been such a house, and they were so proud of their work. Then, just when it got dark and they crawled happily into their new beds, there was a very loud noise. Meow! Uh-oh. What does that sound like? Oh no, it was a very big cat, and it was tangled in some old twine. We're going to have to fight, said Whisk. Don't get too close, said Abby. It might gobble us up. Maybe, said Bomb, we should bite his tail. And no, said Teeny, he's trapped. And a mouse should know better than anyone how it is to be caught in a trap. She's right, said Nibble. So the 5 mice began to gnaw on the string. They nibbled and they gnawed until the cat was free, and the cat didn't run away. He just stood there and looked at the trembling little mice. They were so afraid. Oh, thank you. You saved my life, said the cat. I never knew mice could be so nice. How can I ever repay you? And that is how the 5 nice mice got a wonderful new home, complete with a watchdog. Well, actually, it's a watch cat, to guard their very own perfectly wonderful mouse house.
What are you guys doing?